extreme left here, as I give you brief intro, Buna Muhammad is the creative director, and I would call him executive director of Muslimi Life, Style, Expo. A lot of people are asking, yes, Muslimi name is itself catchy name, but what is this Lifestyle Expo? So what I would like to do is I would like to pass the mic to Buna Muhammad, and he's going to shed some light, give us some idea on first of all the background of Muslimi, and then he will zoom into. I just said Zoom. The word Zoom had a funny touch just before we started. Where is Farooq Malik? Farooq Malik standing here. One person complained that whenever he takes a photo, he does it too much zoom into me. Okay? So my brother Buddha will zoom into the lifestyle, the word lifestyle. What does this mean when it comes to the context of Muslimi Expo? So shall we request Buddha to give us an idea?
Yeah.
So bhai Talia. Okay, so let's welcome Buddha Muhammad.
Thank you very much. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to all of you for being here today. It's an immense pleasure that we're joined by our brother Ovais, and jazakallah khair for him and his team for helping to organize important events like this to help raise awareness for the work that we're doing. I actually had a chance to visit Pakistan with Ovais.
Yeah.
You forgot to mention that I'm honorary, brother.
And now since you mentioned Pakistan, what made
He's an honorary.
that was a funny thing. Buna was scared to death. On one place.
Karachi, yeah. Tell them why I'm scared to death.
So funny. So can somebody guess why Buna would be scared to death in Karachi or Pakistan? Why?
The congestion. I was scared of that.
Part of that. Traffic.
Go further more.
I wish there was more traffic.
Traffic is not a problem.
Traffic is okay.
No, the way people drive. So you would see Buna in the car. Oh my God, We had so much fun, but Buna loved. And one thing that brother Buna liked and loved was you didn't wear shalwar today.
This is new style.
You cut it.
New style.
Yeah, he cut the Buna. So Buna was so looking forward to go to Tariq Road. You know, those who are from Karachi, government center jana hai, and I need to buy some shalwar kurta, and finally we were able to get him some shalwar kurta. So imagine Buna wearing white shalwar kurta with black glasses.
Wow. Look handsome.
I didn't want to say this, but might not be. So definitely he loved Pakistan. Actually, shalwar ke beech. So they're correcting me. So
There you go.
yeah.
He's on my side, no problem.
He's on my side.
No, I actually visited Karachi, and the driving was very scary. I mean, it was just every time I got in the car, I had to say shahada. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the destination. But one thing I love, mashallah, tabarakallah, the shopping, the food, Allahu Akbar. All we did every day, we wake up, pray, eat, sleep. Pray, eat, chai, eat, sleep, eat, pray, eat, chai. I said, subhanAllah, do we do anything else? I think I gained about 10 pounds on that trip, mashallah. Just the great hospitality. It was such a beautiful trip. I just reminded of that experience, and alhamdulillah. And part of, I think, what's so beautiful is you see culture, and culture is something that sometimes transcends even religion, right? Because if you look at our situation in this part of the world, in North America, we are here now in a country where we're raising children. We're hoping that there'll be a generation of Muslims that we leave behind. But a lot of times, the things that they'll remember the most are these experiences of coming to places where their culture is respected, where there's food, where there's clothing. So this is part of what our goal is at the Lifestyle Expo. We want to highlight the lifestyle of Muslims. And part of what this entails is obviously, things like food, shopping, but it's so much more than that. It's bringing people together, right? And especially in this day and age, where for many of us, we feel like we're attacked. We feel like what's going on in Palestine, obviously, and other parts of the world, how it affects us as Muslims, how it affects us as people from the diaspora all around the Muslim world. And so it's important for us to be united now more than ever. And so the Muslimi Lifestyle Expo hopes to bring people together. That is really the main goal and cause. bring people together for common good. And you know, something that brings people together very simply is something like halal food. You know, something that we can all bond and share over. Something like shopping, something like you know, having activities for kids. You know, a nasheed concert, you know, a comedy show. These are things that allow our youth to feel connected to our community. They allow our communities to come together and share their experiences, share their stories, share our similarities with each other. So this is part of the goal of the Expo itself. And Muslimi, for those of you who are unaware, Muslimi is a new entity. You know, myself and my partner Shoaib Khan, who's a businessman, he has a background in real estate and tech and web development. And he's Pakistani as well, as I mentioned that, okay? You know, he has that world. My world is mainly in the arts. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a poet. So being able to kind of bring those two entities together has created something of this magnitude and beauty, where now we're not just targeting, you know, the local community here, but we're fundraising for amazing causes all around the world. Actually, the reason why we were in Pakistan was to help after the floods, to help rebuild and help provide, you know, support to many communities there. So we're really trying our best to galvanize our community to do something good, not just for today, not just for you, but for the generations that will come. For your kids, my kids, those future generations of Canadian Muslims. Because at some point, you know, alhamdulillah, we have obviously people from all around the world. We have Muslims from Pakistan, Muslims from India, Muslims from Africa. But we also one day will have Muslims from Canada. Woo! Right? Inshallah. We will be a population here, indigenous. We will have Muslims from this country. So what is that culture going to look like? That's what we are trying to help build out now. We want to make it something which is, you know, accepting of all different backgrounds. We want to make it something which is a fusion of different cultures, of tastes, of flavor, of style. You know, this is one of the benefits I think we have as Canadian Muslims, that we actually get to see people from all around the world. We get to experience the beauty of so many different cultures. We were at Muslim Fest yesterday, subhanAllah, and we saw they have a beautiful display, the Sudanese Pavilion. You guys that are going to Muslim Fest this weekend, I recommend you check it out. It's a pavilion, like an indoor kind of little hut, but it's all around the Sudanese culture. And of course, we know what's going on in Sudan right now. There's a big war. But for us to be able to see the beauty of their culture as well is very important, just as we want to see the beauty of all of our different, you know, cultures that we come from. So this is the goal of what we're doing. And you know, we definitely want the Pakistani community to feel engaged, to feel involved. We have a beautiful fashion show on the Friday that's actually going to feature some Pakistani designers bringing their clothing to the mainstream. We have a guest actually who's going to be joining us a little bit later. I don't want to say too much. Is that? No, it's nice. Okay. We have a young brother named Amin Davis, who is a Hollywood actor. He's actually on a bunch of Netflix shows. He's a Disney star. He actually, I don't know if you guys would know this TV show called Paw Patrol. It's a kids' cartoon series. So he plays one of the characters in Paw Patrol, okay, Marshall. So he's a new Muslim, okay? He took Shahada 1 year ago, subhanAllah. In that 1 year's time, this brother has accomplished so much, subhanAllah. He's a nasheed artist, he's a qari, and inshallah, he's going to be a future imam for us, inshallah. That's the goal. We want him to be someone that is going to lead our community. So he's going to be walking